Welcome back to You Loving Life. I hope you're loving your life and that all is going great in yours. So, today I pulled three cards and I will pull a fourth angel one at the end of this. First is the bear spirit. Okay. So, the number is 4, and that's also the number of the emperor. Anyhow, the bear spirit represents healing. So it also talks about how you can be a healer and channel of life force energy through you to others, not even knowing it. Bear is a strong and grounded animal, and it basically is here to let you know that healing is occurring, especially when you're true to yourself. The next card is 15 and wild. So it talks about a wild, untamed spirit inside of you, desperate to be unleashed. Obviously, within karmic law, so you don't want to do anything that would harm another or yourself, but responsibly unleashed. So perhaps you have bottled yourself up so much doing what others expect of you that you are feeling unhealthy and stifled. Now, a person cannot really truly embrace full health if they're being ingenuine. So if you're not honest in your life, you're lying to others, you're lying to yourself. Okay. Oftentimes, the person we lie to is ourselves, not even others, because we convince ourselves that something that we're doing or places that we're choosing to stay or be are great for us when we know inside that they really aren't. So it's basically saying, unleash your truth. Do not worry about judgment from others, but be your true, authentic self. And that's when your healing will really occur. I also pulled the card of speech, and it says, speech, 3 excellent qualities in narration. 1, a good flow. So a good flow is not something that's stifled, right? So if you're honest with yourself and you're just having kind of this like verbal purge, I would say. So I like to do that sometimes where I'll just talk or write and journal, same thing, doesn't matter if it's written or said out loud, and I'll hear what my thoughts are. So if you're having a good flow, then that's the truth of what you really want coming out of you. Okay. The depth of thought. So when you do have a deep flow and you speak, then the more you do that, the deeper and the truer truths come out. And then the other one is conciseness. So once you start to hear yourself and truths come out and you're being unencumbered and you're being honest with yourself, then you can be concise and know what it is that you really want. And when you actually are true to yourself, your body heals, your spirit heals, your mind heals, everything heals because you're being genuine. You're not being ingenuine. So a person who's ingenuine is going to have some difficulties in life, mostly, I would say, psychologically and physically, I guess evenly, because if they're not living their authentic life, then eventually the body rebels, the psyche rebels, and then it just goes downhill from there. So you want to know what it is that you really want. Okay, I just pulled another card. Ooh, this is a good one, especially for this in these 3 cards. So this one is the Angel of Possibilities, and it says, everything that you have experienced has brought you to this moment when many joyful possibilities will enter your life. Like a sea of white horses. Whoa, I just did a card read with horses. You will ride upon beautiful waves of love and experience a whole new world of opportunities. Horses indicate action, by the way. So taking action is probably another message of this read on being your authentic self so you can heal. My dear friend, this time of exciting new experiences comes to everyone, and today is your moment. Get ready for all of your magic. Okay? Angel of Possibilities. So, again, to reiterate this, where is it that you're not being genuine in your life? With whom? Okay. Is it with yourself? Are you feeling stuck in a situation and unable to speak what you truly feel? You should be able to tell anyone anything that you're feeling, especially in a close relationship, in a safe way where they don't judge you, condemn you, get defensive, or fight against you when you tell them how you feel. But they love you enough that they're going to say, I really want to understand more of what you feel and listen to you. And then if there's a problem, you guys deal with it as a couple, okay? Or if it's a parental and child, or if it's like boss, employee, boss, whatever. The point is that you should feel able to come to someone and tell them your truth. And if you aren't able to, then you're probably going to eventually feel unhealthy. Now, the only way to heal yourself through this read, at least, or one of the ways, is to be very clear on what you're feeling, what you want, be concise, and communicate it. First, you have to know it intrinsically, and then you have to be brave enough to go to the person and say what you feel. So, that will help you to heal whatever is off in your life. And I also like to chant the word "heal." That helps a lot too. And I am just so happy you guys are here. Thank you for joining me. I hope this read helps. And if you like this, please consider liking, subscribing, and thank you to everyone who has bought me a coffee with my Buy Me a Coffee link below. Any amount is appreciated. I really, really appreciate you guys for all that you do here. And thanks for your comments too. I just opened up my comment section again. So it's been fun reading them. And I invite you to leave your thoughts below. Okay, have a beautiful day. Lots of love.